Exclamation everybody, and welcome to Starboost EX. It is by Coex Studio, and it just launched on the 18th of January. It's currently 20% off at $8.79, normally $11 US. And I have not played any of the game yet, so I don't know what I'm getting into. If the opening text is any indication, there's probably going to be some interesting English mistakes, probably in here. The only thing that I've seen, I had this on my wish list for a while because it was basically billed as Iron Man in space. So I'm going to see exactly what that means as we go here. So let's give our character our name, and let's jump in and see what's going on. I assume there's some kind of tutorial or something. So to defeat the snakers that have been creating havoc among galaxies, you'll need to gather resources, build AI, and raising underlings to assist you in battle. You will travel different planets in space in NV30 to acquire resources for your goal. Cheryl was talking to us. Memory, are you asleep? Just 5 more minutes. I just received a mail that contains a photo of the snakers on Yastra. That's a really crappy photo. It looks more like someone holding a weird plastic thing up to a camera. This photo was sent to us from an unknown source. I am unable to track back. Yastra is known for active volcanoes. The snakers could be harvesting energy. Just as ants that are always on the lookout for sugar. Who knows what they will do after they have collected such amount of energy. We got to stop them now. Shakespeare it is not. By the way, are you a rocket engineer back on Gaia? Yes. Why are you saying this out of the blue? This information was spread on the net. It seems that you are quite popular on the net. You became a hot topic as being a solo fighter against the snakers. Such trash news travel fast? I think we're missing some... I think we have like multiple verbs in that sentence. Brief me on my goals, Cheryl. The snakers had set up their base on Yastra. Currently we are low on resources and manpower. We will need to focus on those areas before taking on their base. Clear enough? I'll do what's needed. Remember to head to the tutorial section for a warm-up before entering into your first mission. That's it, Memory. Alright. Move with WASD and the mouse. Okay. She's a very tall... I assume she's AI, but you never know. She's very tall. My guy is very short compared to her. Okay, so we're definitely going to do tutorials because I have no idea what I'm doing. What is this? Start missions, upgrades, underlings, store. Okay, well, that's an interesting way of putting a menu in the game. By the way, the settings menu, if I hit escape, this is all you get. You get the mouse sensitivity and what quality you want. That's about it. So, yeah. There's no, like, audio settings or quality settings, although I imagine there's going to be just one quality. I mean, well, highest, I guess, is the quality setting, but I mean, like, granular quality settings. And, other things like that. Even just an audio thing would be great. And is that water, or are we out in the sky here? I assume that's water, it's just there's no animation on that water. Okay. Now, to be fair, this was, created by one person, this one dev. So I'm trying to be somewhat fair. But, it's not an early access game. This is actually fully released. So, it's been through its paces. So I can be a little more harsh than I would probably normally be. Equipment inventory store. So, complete basic tutorial. Oh, there's the tutorial. I'm like, where is this tutorial thing at? She walked over to it, I guess. Okay, E. Basic. Alright, health and armor, nano energy fuel, weapons, ammunition. Okay. Shoot with your weapons by right-clicking to aim and left-clicking to shoot. Okay. Select other weapons. Keypad 2 or 3. Wow. Why not just 2 or 3 on the keyboard? Does that work? Okay, 2 and 3 on the keyboard works too, not just the keypad. Okay. I'm like, that's very weird. Okay, this is area of effect. So if I go... Okay. That does not match up with... Like that does not match up with the crosshair? Like where... How are you supposed to actually fire this and hit something? Wow, that's really bad. That doesn't even like match up with a... There's no crosshair on that thing or anything. You just gotta be like... Yeah, use the force on it to figure out if it's gonna hit or not. Shoot with secondary weapon. Press R to shoot and mouse to aim. Okay. Okay. There's something else in that that completed image there. That it's like the image is squashed because it's not the right resolution. That's interesting. Do melee attacks by left click. Destroy the robot. Okay. Okay. I am now a voice actor. Enemy will have a glowing halo when their health is low. Melee them in this state will recharge your ammo and health. Okay, so when they're glowing, I get a recharge if I melee them. That's never going to get old. That's never going to get old. Nano tutorial. Use nano ability to follow and destroy enemy. Track the enemy first with right click. Aim at the enemy to see their health bar. Use F to use the nano ability. Nano ability uses energy and has distance limitation. Okay. So this is an F. Right click to aim at the enemy to see their health bar. Okay. Well, that's not really... Okay. Well, how? I don't... Track the enemy first with a right click. Okay, I am, like... I right clicked. Do I have to do this? See, I guess you don't hold down right click. He's selected. But that does nothing. Okay. A bit dubious. Use Alt key to automatically look at the nearest enemy. Yeah. Okay. Tab Shift plus hold any direction keys to sprint on land. Tab Shift? I think they mean hit Shift. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's pretty cool. Sprint for 5 seconds. Okay. C to drop, shift to boost fly, space up, space plus S down. Okay, so C to drop. And they want me to just sprint for 5. Okay, come on. Come on now. That is not working. What the hell? Oh boy, that's not working. Okay, it's like we're getting hung up on like pieces of land here. That's just a little bit broken. So wait. Shift plus hold any direction keys to sprint on land. But it's not... I guess I go... That's not working. If I just hold down shift, he goes this way. Okay. I assume that's what they mean. Oh, okay. So when I hit forward, he automatically stops. If I go like this, he just hits things. Okay, this is not working. Whatever it is they want me to do here, it is not working, or it's not registering anyway. So that's a thing. It won't let me go any further either. Okay, wait a minute. Let me yeah, it's like it won't let me go for 5 seconds, so screw that. Alright. I am going to assume that I did everything I was supposed to do with those tutorials. Memory, I've detected 2 unknown space objects heading towards our location. Can you analyze those objects at this distance? Robots, non-military robots. Gerald, I will head over to space to investigate those robots now. Yes, I understand. Okay. Oh, I'm in space, and I have a wave timer. Robots appear to be hostile. I would think so. Oh, there they are. I forgot the hoo-ah. Okay. The thing. Out of zone. That was it. Okay. Alright, well I assume, they're just getting us into it, so I guess that's what's going on here. At 2 ore. Shall I trace where those robots came from? Tracing their path. They came from the space tunnel. No lie. I originally looked at that and thought it said space urinal. I'm glad I reread that. They were engineering robots that were supposed to build the space warp tunnel, but the project was later abandoned. The robots were left around the construction site, but it seems that something or someone triggered them to be active again. Why was the project abandoned? The project belonged to the Symbians? It seems that they are lacking the resources to build it. I have no idea what that word is. The robots were deactivated at the time of the abandonment of the tunnel. Could it be that ghost Whisper? Spell check is your friend, my friends. Whisperer. The ghost whisperer. It's not a whisperer, it's a whisperer. There are several similar, and similar's even spelled wrong. It's Similar, not Liar. Incidents in the past involving this hacker controlling only has one L now, people. Controlling robots and AI. Yes, it is possible. Okay. But why does those robots went straight to Coiter? Perhaps I can get some answers by visiting the abandoned space tunnels. You know, it's actually harder to read badly than it is to just read it the way it should be. I'm actually exhausted from reading what's actually on the screen. Just a reminder, you can learn more about deploying units into battle by visiting the tutorial deployments. It'll help you to have a better chance of success at the battlefield. Okay, well, let's look at the tutorial. Investigate the space tunnel. I don't know why that tickles me so much, but it does. Let's look at the tutorial deployment. Oh. Oh, well, we got deployed. What is up with our eyes? We have weird eyes. Press T to enter into the planning phase to plan your deployment. Okay. WASD plus mouse to navigate, mouse wheel to move up and down. Select unit with F1, F5, tab to switch deploy type, E to deploy unit, T to exit. Okay, so click anywhere to use units commands, right click to cancel. So we got F1 and E. I guess E again, right? Or well, F2. It's not really working. F2. Do I not have? Oh, I didn't spacebar. Okay. In this phrase, I think they mean phase. Time is stopped so you can deploy your units at any location within a zone. Use WASD plus mouse to navigate around the scene. Use the middle mouse wheel to go up and down. The white cylinder in the center of your screen that moves along with your view is your deploy position and indicator. There are two types of units that you can deploy: underlings and AI. Excuse me. The underling slot is in orange, while the AI deployment slot is in blue. Oh, so I just deployed... okay, whatever. Your units are displayed in the lower right of your screen. Press tab to switch between deploying underling and AI. F1, F5 to choose your deploy unit. You'll see your unit displayed as a hologram. When a unit, choose F1, F5 and press E. Try deploying one unit from either underling or AI. When you're done, press T to exit this phase. Okay. So then, I see. So then F1 places this, right? So that guy's on my side, and then like F2 to place that. I mean, these units are all mine, right? Or are they... Yeah, I would imagine they're all mine. Okay. Or I guess they're not, because they're firing on themselves. Also deploy your units at any time by pressing T. In this phrase, time has stopped. There are more options that you can use during this phrase, such as repositioning your units and using their special commands. So we look at your unit until a green selection appears in the unit and their commands on screen. Look anywhere to trigger use of the unit's commands. With a cursor, you can select and use commands by selecting them. After using a command, that unit will be unable to use any commands for a period of time. Right-click if you want to cancel. Press T to exit this phrase. That's all for the deployment tutorial. Press escape to exit the tutorial. If I click on this guy, that guy that I click on, or is it this guy that I click on? Look anywhere to see units commands. To use units commands. That does not compute. Nothing is happening here when I do anything. Is it just because I'm in the wrong? Do I have to be in that? No. Or maybe I just don't have commands for these guys? I don't know. I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Okay, that just is weird. Anyway, that did not help at all. that did not help me at all. Collect 5 eggs, build a laser turret, and investigate the space tunnel. So I'm guessing I should start missions? Okay. This is where I'm at. Well, okay, oh, so that's just to move to different planets. So, collect 5 eggs, build a laser turret. I guess... Well, is this the... Do I have to go to the space tunnel? Is that what it is? Pirates... Challenge course. Abandoned space tunnel. I guess that's where we're supposed to go, right? For beginners, look for missions under easy to start. Reach a population 10, difficulty normal. Normal. Okay. Alright, we'll click on this, I guess. Don't know that I'm ready for level 5, but whatever. Assign AI to deploy below. You can choose which units that you will want to deploy here. Remember, it will be difficult fighting alone by yourself. The deployed units can be helpful to you in battle. If you don't have any units yet, go to store or underling to create some. Okay. Okay. Equipment. Chest booster. Arm. I mean, I assume I don't have much right now. Create underlings. This is where eggs collected from many creatures are used to convert into your own underlings to assist us in battle. Creatures will drop their eggs when they are eliminated, but not all creatures bear eggs. Okay, well, that makes sense. So, to get underlings, I have to steal eggs, basically. Alright, well, let's do that. Mission will automatically fail if the number of active enemies exceeds the maximum number of enemies. Oh, that's a weird way of doing it. Okay. Continue to go to deploy mode. Oh, I leveled up. Is that everybody? I guess I gotta wait for the wave timer. Oh, there we go. Somehow I'm out of zone. I don't know how that is. Weapon recharging. Oh, really? Okay, well. Oh, I see. There's an ammo thing there. How am I out of zone if these guys are spawning there? Oh, okay. I forgot that was a bell ringer. that an egg or something to collect? Oop, 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 oop. Space to go up. There we go. And space plus S to go down. That's a weird thing. It's like space goes up, but space plus S goes down, and I couldn't even collect that thing. It was there. It was not under the time limit, apparently. So that's the thing, I guess. Alright, congratulations for the success of the mission, Memory. Well, thanks for the attaboy. I appreciate it. Did I, like, get anything there? Practice range. Okay, so where's the... My dude is also really ugly. I'm just noticing that now. Static turrets, laser turrets, mining machine. A mining machine to extract minerals. Okay. Mention what that does. Head armor, warlord, speedster, 10 ores, 20 ores. Oh, I need ores to... So I guess that's what I need the mining thing for? Shoulder armor, chest armor, weapons. B. Laser type 1. 7 ores. Okay, so everything requires ores. I have 31 ores, though. Which I guess I got for destroying those things. So, Agent Phoenix, we'll take that. And take the laser type 1, which I can't take because I don't have enough cash for it. Okay. So you need ores and cash, which is going to be very weird. My booster, so my armor, so weapons, prime plasma assault. What do I have here? I got this. Got this. Let's take the Agent of the Phoenix. Okay. So that's everything I got done here, right? How do I say I want this one? I guess that's select it now. Wow, you have to click. There's a weird click box around that. Okay. Weird hot spot. So there's that. Little laser turret. Investigate the space tunnel. Collect 5 eggs. What does this do? Anything? No, I mean that's just probably for show. Upgrades. Stats upgrade because I leveled up, right? So yeah, I have a skill point. So I guess health, energy, and damage. Certain stats allow armor and weapon to be equipped. Here's AI repair speed. Increase loot drop. Let's maybe increase loot drop. Experience points. Let's maybe do that. Is that stats upgrade? Skills upgrade increases. See, no, I didn't really want that. I really wanted this. I guess I didn't click it hard enough or whatever. I have 2 skill points. Nano abilities. Release an energy beam that follows a target within nano charge. Charge towards target enemy within a distance. Okay. So that all takes the same skill points, I guess. Okay, and I have a max of 10 points in each thing. Alright, well that's fine. I'm okay. Go in here and start another mission, I guess. What's over here? The Helagoon population has been increasing drastically. We can destroy their hives to prevent overpopulation. At the same time, we can acquire their eggs to begin our harvest operations. It's a win-win situation for us. Okay. Oh, this is where all the easy stuff is. Alright, sure. So I guess I go here to collect the eggs that I need, probably. Enemy has a glowing light on its head. Melee finish it will recharge it. Yeah, okay. Well, crap's about to go down, apparently. The music. Well, there's eggs over here. There we go. I don't know what that is, but I can walk right through it. And I leveled up again. Oh, okay. Whoa! Whoa, I say. Get all my health back. Where's the other guy at? Oh, he's over here. He's hiding from me. As he should. Oh, he spawned inside. Spawned inside that rock there. It's a shame for him. Go get my stats back. There we go. And we're recharged. Where am I getting hit from? That's... Get wrecked. Oh, we got a giant. Alright, well, they didn't call us easy for nothing. I'm collecting... Enemy and field less than 15 is the objective, okay. Oh, so that's what they're saying there, is like, don't allow more than 15 to be on the screen at one time or else you fail. Ooh, got a big dude here. Well, you know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh, this is so hard to aim. Got a lot of hit points. Also not doing a whole lot right now. Okay. Well, we did that. I guess. And I got no extra points for it under time limit or anything like that. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Got some cash though, and we got some eggs. All right. We made 30 monsters achievement. Congratulations. How much did I... Tell me how many eggs I actually got? Where's my... Hold up. Where's my inventory at? It doesn't... Where? I guess I gotta look under... The underlings thing to see... If I have any? Okay, right click to remove egg, so 50% chances of eggs successfully hatched, cost required for mind control device is $50. So, alright, well I got an underling there. That one failed. That one apparently also failed. And so did that one. Talk about 50-50. All right, well, I got one spider underling. Woo. I guess. They're about the most underwhelming enemy I could have ever hatched, I guess. I also have upgrades? Question mark? Yeah, I should have a skill point. Yeah, I do have a skill point. Let's put that into power, I guess. Damage output. How do I get... There it is. Wow, I'm gonna have to work on these menus because the hot spot for clicking on these menus is not is very tiny. I'm like pixel hunting for where to actually click on most of these things. Okay, I guess we have a bunch of ores. We have a little bit of cash, but a lot of things cost a ton of money. So I guess we'll do one more mission, I suppose. This requires level 5. We're like level 2, right? So, what is this over here? I have detected help signals coming from the civilians from certain areas. They're being attacked by the habitat creatures. It's up to you to save them or not. Okay. Normal, hard. Well, I mean, I guess, why not? I've done normal, I've done easy, I might as well attempt a hard, I suppose. And let's just make sure I use my AI to good use, I guess. Oh, we gotta protect these dudes. Okay, let's mission will end if all of them perish. Oh, that's why it's so hard. Let's do F1 here. What in the holy hell is going on? Okay, I want to place this down. It won't allow me to place this for some reason. Or, oh, I gotta hit E, that's what it is. It'll only let me put it there, though. Oh, and here's the commands that I didn't see before. No, whatever. F2. I like put this over here. No, I can only put them right on top of one another for some reason. Whatever. Oh, we're going up against bears. Baria? This guy's just walking right up to them. Letting them come in here. Sure, I leveled up. That guy's just plain stuck down there, it looks like. Okay. What the hell are all these things? Anything else here? My turret's like decided to just stop even trying to fight here. pick up this egg. I don't know what that is, just floating in the middle of the air there, but it's... Can I just kind of jump up and grab it? Mission abandoned. I guess I lost everybody? Okay. Well, that was pretty jank. That was very, very jank. That was sort of the epitome of jank. There was nothing about that mission that was easy to control or otherwise. I mean, if by hard they meant hard to actually get the game to do stuff, then hey, that was definitely hard. Yeah, that was my thought here is that this needed to really actually be tested, I think. There's a picture there. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing this game really didn't get any kind of testing. Or if it did, it was only tested by one person and never really, no one really spent any time, you know, getting the jank out of it. I kind of see what they're going for. It's almost... I mean, they're trying to combine a shooter and a with some tactical. They're trying to have a shooter with a third-person shooter with a tactical aspect to it. I think, though, first of all, making this third person probably wasn't a good idea. Probably should be first person. Second of all, the amount of times you gotta swap out your weapon while it recharges is a little bit weird. Some of the weapons don't actually shoot down where your cursor is, so trying to aim is sometimes very problematic. That's kind of why I'm thinking like third person is not the greatest thing for this, because if it was first person, at least the aim probably would work. The deployment stuff obviously doesn't work, because I just tried it and it would only deploy in the one spot. It wouldn't deploy anywhere else. And you know, you've got enemies that are getting hung up on terrain. So the level of AI in the game is not great. You've got colonists that you have to protect, but then they run right at the enemy and just let themselves get killed, which I guess is why they called that hard. And the tutorials are, I mean, that one tutorial, the basic tutorial was actually going pretty well until it just broke. And the second tutorial was just, it might as well have not even been there, the deployment tutorial, because it really didn't do really didn't say anything about anything. This skill, yeah, the menus need lots of work. Like it's cool and all that you got menus in the game, and I kind of feel like these were originally set up as sort of like a VR kind of thing, because this is usually what you see when someone tries to do VR stuff. This is okay, but when I go into the actual menus, like the upgrade menu and stuff, like the hotspots are all weird. They're like 1 pixel wide, and there's just some general jank there. And this build, like, it's good that there's objectives here, but then when you go to like start a mission, they just kind of drop you onto this map that doesn't really make too much sense until you kind of really look it over. Like, there's no You know, they say, oh, you should start out with something easy, but then they don't actually point you to where the easy things are. You know, they just keep saying, investigate the space tunnel, which, you know, is actually normal missions, not easy missions. And even though the normal missions don't seem to be that bad either. So, it's a good effort by one person. I think this is a classic example of you really need somebody else who is objective to actually look at what you've done and give you a reality check, right? Like, this is not great. Especially if you're going to try to sell it for $11. Like, it's, you know, $8.79. Even $8 is a little bit much. This is more of this feels like a $3 or $4 thing. Like, if this is your first effort, your first foray into this kind of thing, then you can't price it in a way that it's like you've been doing this for 15 years. Because this is really not great in the current state that it's in. And yeah, I applaud the effort that went into it. It's just, it needed more testing. It needs, I mean, for Christ's sake, like, even if English is not your, I get if English is not your main language, that the English is going to be weird. And I've played plenty of games where the English was weird. Or at least the English looked like it was translated through Google Translate, right? There's a point where you have to kind of get a human being to actually do stuff like translations and stuff. But if you're a small indie developer and you're doing this yourself, at least Google Translate is at least something. But this game has just, it has spelling mistakes, like obvious spelling mistakes, things that would be caught with a spell checker. I mean, you know, like missing L's and stuff. And the dialogue is rough and very, you know, it seems like either the person who did this does not have English as their main language, or I mean, it doesn't look like it's translated. It doesn't look like it went through Google Translate, because there's obvious clues when it goes through Google Translate. It looks more like it was kind of haphazardly put together in broken English. Like someone knew English, but it wasn't their first language, and they just kind of dabbled and did the best they could with it. Or at the very least, maybe English was their main language, but it's they needed a few more years in college to kind of improve it a little bit. In any event, this, my friends, has been Starboost EX. It is by Coex Studio, and it's currently 20% off and fully released, apparently, on Steam at $8.79 currently, normally $11 US. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.